Hi guys, it's Xenia. Welcome back to my channel. So today I am doing a very long-awaited video. As we all know, the Bath & Body Works semi-annual sale is here. The summer sale has started. I honestly am so confused with this sale because I got like a little coupon thing in the mail for the SAS and it said that it starts June 13th. So this whole time I'm thinking it starts June 13th, and then I see a bunch of people start posting SAS hauls and I was so confused. Like I was like, is it starting earlier at some places? But no, apparently it started like a couple days ago. I don't know exactly when it started. I just thought that for sure it would start on the 13th, which is today, Monday. But no, it already started and it's going right now. I'm not sure when it ends, but typically it lasts for at least like a couple weeks. It lasts for a while. I know that this is a really exciting video for a lot of you. I think a lot of you guys actually found me through my previous SAS haul that I did last year. And I want to preface that by saying, when I went to the SAS last year, it was when I had first gotten into Bath & Body Works. It was just so new to me, so exciting. I was basically starting off with nothing. And if you watch that video, I had to split it into two parts because I bought so much stuff. And honestly, ever since then, all the SASs have just not been as good. I don't know if it's because I already own pretty much most of the scents in the SAS, so it's not super exciting to me, but I just feel like in the winter SAS and then in this one, they just don't have that many new scents or like really fun retired scents that they brought out in the summer SAS of last year. Last year they had so many and it was so good, and I just felt like this year it was a little lacking, at least in my opinion. I still got a few things, but I will say I am trying to cut down on my collection and I'm trying to be really conscious about the things that I'm getting, and I only am trying to get things that I know for sure I'm going to use and I'm going to love. I'm not buying things that I even remotely like. Like I would see a sale previously and I'll be like, oh my god, I like would throw myself into it and I'll get a bunch of stuff, and it was just too much. I really fell headfirst down the over consumerism hole. Like I was just going crazy and I'm not doing that anymore. So the scents that I got for this haul are some that I really liked. I had to hold myself back on some of these because I really liked some of these, which I'm gonna share with you guys. The new scents especially, I'm so happy about. And I really had to stop myself from getting doubles because I'm like, no, I'm not doing that anymore. So you're not gonna see doubles in this haul. Anyways, now that all the ranting is done, before we get into this video, please make sure that you are subscribed to my channel and turn your post notifications on, and let's get started. So I think I'm gonna start off with the brand new scents and then I'm gonna get into the retired scents that they brought back. So the first scent that is probably, honestly, it's like equal with the other one as my favorite. Before the SAS even started, when I saw that this was going to be one of the scents that they were going to have, I was like, yes, I need that in my life. You guys know I'm all about the sweet, sugary type of scents, and this is a bubblegum scent. They've never done this, and I love the fact that this is really unique. They've never, ever done a bubblegum scent. I don't think anybody really has done a bubblegum scent, like whether that be any type of body spray brand or even perfumes. I just feel like that's a very rare type of scent, and I was so excited because who doesn't love the scent of bubblegum? I was a little apprehensive with the scent because although I love the scent of bubblegum, I wasn't sure if I was really gonna love to smell like it, but I really think that they did a good job on this, and I really like this, and I had to hold myself back from getting doubles. So the fragrance notes in here are gumball sugar, candied fruits, and citrus burst. I didn't even say the name. This is called Bubblegum Pop. First off, let me say the packaging, they killed it with this packaging. I am in love with the packaging, and something about it really reminds me, like it kind of takes me back to the old like OG packaging of Bath & Body Works, because I feel like lately they've been getting really simple with their packages, which is fine, but I feel like they've been really like modernizing it and kind of going with like the trends of like the whole sleek, simple thing. But no, I like this loud pink bottle. I love all the gumballs at the front. The pink, it just like pops at you and I love it. But let's talk about the scent. So bubblegum pop, it straight up smells like bubblegum. There's not much more to explain about this scent other than bubblegum. We all know what bubblegum smells like. It kind of reminds me specifically of the little tape gum I don't know what it's called. I don't even remember the brand right now. But this one right here, we all know that. It kind of reminds me of the scent of that. So it straight up smells like bubblegum. But there is a wearable aspect about it. Like, you're not just going to smell like bubblegum. It kind of dries down to a bit more of like a citrusy scent. Still keeping a lot of sweetness. And it still has that kind of powdery, sugary, bubblegum type of feel to it. But it does dry down a little bit more citrusy. So that it kind of makes it a little bit more wearable. And I have a perfume that this is going to go so perfect for, because that perfume also kind of smells like bubblegum. And you guys are gonna have to keep up with my videos, because I'm gonna be doing a body spray perfume pairing video pretty soon, and you're gonna want to check that out because I have such a delicious pairing with this scent. Oh my god, I'm so excited. So that is Bubblegum Pop. Definitely one that I would at least go into the store and smell, because it's a really unique and just fun scent. I love everything about this. This is like a 10 out of 10 for me. And another thing that I'm doing to kind of cut back on just buying pointless things is I'm not really buying lotions anymore. I do love layering my products, but I find that with lotions, when I get out of the shower, I go in with like my really moisturizing like Nivea lotions and all of that, things that will give me a lot of moisture, and I tend to really skip out on my Bath and Body Works lotions. Of course, it's really good to pair things up, but when you have so many, it just, I don't know, it kind of gets overwhelming. And I just found myself using more of like my really thick, lathery, moisturizing lotions, and then I'll just go in with like whatever spray on top and then a perfume. So I'm not really buying lotions anymore, but this shower gel I had to get because I'm so in love with this scent that I wanted to experience this in the shower. Like, I just want to see what this smells like. And it's just basically the same. I feel like this one has even more of that bubblegum type of scent and less of like the citrusy burst that the spray has. Look how cute this packaging is. Like, this is everything. And then the other new scent that I am in love with, I didn't think that I would be so in love with this. I definitely thought I was gonna like Bubblegum Pop, but this one I was like, I may like that, I may not. I don't know how I was gonna feel about it, but once I actually smelled it, oh my, it took everything of me to not buy multiple bottles of this stuff, but I held back. This is Orange Vanilla Twist. Again, with the packaging, absolutely slayed. Did I really just say slayed? I'm loving what they've done with the packaging of this whole line. I have like zero critiques for the packaging. I don't care if anybody thinks it's tacky, it's too loud. I think it's fun and I love the packaging. Orange Vanilla Twist basically smells exactly like what it's called. The notes in here are juicy orange, summer sherbet, summer sherbet. How do you say this? Summer sherbet, or is it sherbet? I don't know. I don't know if the T is silent. I don't know. English is my second language, okay? And then vanilla creme. I thought that this one was gonna be a lot more citrusy, and I'm not the biggest fan of citrus scents, but that vanilla creme in here, it does beautiful things. It definitely starts out as like this bright, juicy orange scent. Then the vanilla comes in almost immediately in the dry down. And that's really what you get mostly out of this scent, is you get a really delicious creamy vanilla scent with like almost like this perfumey touch to it. And don't take this the wrong way, but it also reminds me of like a really good car freshener, which also sounds really bad, but I promise this is such an amazing scent. Like this one especially, I'm almost gonna say that I love this one more. The Bubblegum Pop is really fun, but I feel like it's a bit more juvenile. Like, it's a fun scent, but this one I feel like is a lot more wearable for me, and I see a lot of potential with a lot of perfumes to mix this up. Oh my god, it smells phenomenal. I love this. If you could get one scent out of this whole video or out of the whole SAS, I would say go for Orange Vanilla Twist. It definitely is super creamy. Like, it's not just your typical bright, airy citrus scent. There is such a heavy like creaminess to it, and it's dense. It's not just like an airy scent. But yeah, all aspects of this are so delicious. Don't walk past the scent if you don't like citrus scents and you're thinking that that's all you're gonna get in here, because you definitely get so much sweetness in here. I didn't find a body wash of this, otherwise I would have gotten that because I would love the scent of this in the shower. I actually only went to one store. But if I do go back and they still have more and I end up finding the shower gel, I'll probably pick that up because I really thoroughly enjoy this. And I also want to mention in that same collection, which I don't know what they were really thinking with this, because I think that they only have the shower gel out for this scent and the lotion. They don't have the spray, so I'm not really sure what's going on with that. But another new scent that came out with that collection is called Cinnamon Donut Swirl, and I have it pulled up here on the Bath & Body Works website because I did not pick that one up. I think I'm okay with all of like the really cakey, gourmand, even donut type of scents. I have a lot of them in my collection, and this one just didn't really wow me. I'm not a huge fan of cinnamon scents. I did smell the lotion in store and it just didn't wow me. I felt like it was kind of a scent that I had smelled before. There's notes in there of sweet cinnamon, brown sugar, and fluffy dough. So it is kind of like that typical really gourmand, cakey, doughy type of scent that Bath & Body Works kind of does a lot. Similar to like Christmas cookies, vanilla confetti sparkle, confetti cake pop. Basically in that genre of scents. So if you're into that and maybe you don't have the other ones, then check that one out. But they don't have the mist of it. So I'm not really sure what's going on with that. And then another brand new collection that they came out with is kind of like this time of day collection. I have no idea what it's actually called. But basically they came out with 3 new scents. One is called Misty Morning, then you have Afternoon Sunshine, and then you have the one that I picked up, which is Cozy Evening. This was my favorite. I smelled the other 2. They were just too fresh for me. I didn't really need them, but I did really like Cozy Evening. I love darker scents in general, scents that have just a little bit more to them. This one has fragrance notes of lavender blooms, fresh freesia, and cozy musk. It's like a really cozy scent. And what I love the most about this scent is that this actually reminds me of an iconic original scent that they've had for years. They haven't brought it back in any SASs in a while. Like, I have not seen it. It's a retired scent, very old scent, and it's one that I love, and that is Paris Amour. I don't know if anybody else kind of gets that vibe from Cozy Evening, but it reminds me of Paris Amour, just a little bit darker, like a little bit deeper, not as airy and light and soft as Paris Amour. Like, this one has just a little bit more oomph to it, but the scents are so similar, and I think that's why I love this, because I'm such a huge fan of Paris Amour. Yeah, there's definitely some similarity. I don't know if anybody else has had this experience with this fragrance, but if you guys smell this one, tell me what you think and let me know if it reminds you at all of Paris Amour, because I'm definitely getting that vibe and I love it. So those are all of the new scents that I picked up, and then I picked up just a couple of the retired scents that they had out. They didn't have a whole bunch of retired scents, and that really disappointed me, because for me, what I look forward to the most for SAS is their retired scents that they bring back. Not so much the new ones. They did bring back Pink Chiffon, which I feel like they always bring back. They brought back, I think, Cucumber Melon, 1 in a Million, which I didn't really love. Seaside Shore, I think it's called. But Seaside Shore and 1 in a Million just are kind of like that clean, cottony, fresh, crisp type of scent. It doesn't really do much for me. But one that I was really excited to see that they brought back is Sunset Glow. And I also picked up the body wash, because this scent is a great dupe for a very popular and much more expensive body mist or even perfume, which is the Sol de Janeiro, the scent that's in the Boom Boom Cream. I think it's Cheirosa 62, the Brazilian Crush scent. That's what this smells like, and it is amazing. I love this scent profile, so I had to pick this one up. It's so good. Definitely a summery scent for sure, but kind of like a sexy summer night out type of scent, because it's a little bit darker. I guess that's why they called it Sunset Glow. The notes are fresh coconut, sparkling cherry seltzer, dreamy moonflower, and caramelized vanilla. I feel like you get a lot more complex notes in here than what you get in most of their body sprays. I kind of smell a little bit of everything. I definitely get a little bit of a coconut aspect, not because this smells like that screechy, beachy coconut scent. It doesn't, but it kind of adds a little creamy element to the scent. The sparkling cherry seltzer, it is under the radar, but I do get kind of like this slight cherry scent in this. Dreamy moonflower, I'm not really sure what that smells like. And then the caramelized vanilla, for sure you get. That's probably the main thing that is in here. And I had to pick up the shower gel as well because now I basically have the full set of this type of scent that is in like the Boom Boom Cream. Like I have the Boom Boom Cream, so I have the lotion, I have Cherosa 62, I have this, I have even the perfume. So I feel like now that I even have the shower gel, nothing's stopping me from smelling like this for like 3 days straight. Like this will stick to me because I have basically all of the scents in every like step of my routine. So I'm really excited to have that scent. And then the last body mist that I picked up, which I will probably be returning this. I don't know what possessed me to get this because I should have known I wasn't really gonna like it, but it was one I had never smelled before, so I just kind of picked it up on a whim. This is Magnolia Charm. I actually might give this to my mom because I think this is a scent that she would really love. It just doesn't really fall into what I love. So the notes in here are dewy pear blossom, bloomy magnolia, and fresh cedar. I will say this is a really expensive scent in my opinion. Like it doesn't really smell like your typical body spray scent. I do think that there is like a complexity to this scent. I don't know if it's because of that like cedar. It has like this woody base. The dewy pear blossom, I get sort of like a fruity vibe. I know that dewy pear blossom is not a fruit, but it kind of gives me a pear vibe. And then pretty floral, but it is kind of like more of a modern floral scent. It doesn't smell too mature, which I like. It's just not really a scent that falls into what I really love. Like it's a lot more floral than I would have wanted it to, but I do think, like I said, that my mom will really appreciate this scent, so I'll probably just give it to her. If you are more into like the fresh florals, and I think Magnolia Charm will be one that you will like. It's just not for me. And then the last two things I got are really random, but they had these in the checkout. And the girl that was checking us out, because I was with my husband, and she was telling us how they have to like hit a certain goal. Like they have to sell as many of these, and then whoever sells the most gets some sort of reward. I'm not really sure. I initially wasn't gonna get any of these. Like I was seeing them, but I'm like, I don't really care for them. And then she told us that, and we were like, okay. So I picked up their antibacterial hand spray. I've never tried any of their actually I've tried the hand sanitizers, but I've never tried this spray. So I picked it up in cucumber melon. Even though this isn't a scent that I love body spray wise, I thought it would be nice as like a fresh hand sanitizer scent, and it is. It smells really nice. And then I picked up the antibacterial hand wipes in the scent sunshine and lemons, because again I wanted more of like a fresher citrusy type of scent. It's so weird because I don't like these types of scents like on my body. I don't like to smell like them like all over as like a perfume, but I love them to like freshen up, if that makes any sense. I don't know. The same with my deodorants. Like I love really sweet scents on my body, but with my deodorants I need them to be fresh. Sweet scents don't really mix with like sweat. Let me know if you guys are the same. That is it for my haul. I know that it wasn't like big and massive. I didn't really get that much stuff, but I'm really happy with the things that I bought. At least like I really love what I bought, and I didn't just buy things that I kind of like I feel like I've done in the past. Like I said, I'm just being more conscious with my purchases lately. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video nonetheless. I hope I didn't disappoint you too much, because I know I was getting a lot of comments that were telling me they were looking really forward to my SAS haul. So I hope this wasn't too disappointing for you. I don't want to say that I will not have a second part of this, because I don't know. Maybe something will happen in the duration of the sale that will make me want to go back and get a couple more things. So I may or may not do a part 2. Maybe after I post this video, you guys can let me know which scents that you tried out that you really love. And maybe once I start seeing some more hauls coming up of the people that I watch, I can kind of see what scents they got and what they thought. And maybe I'll go back. I don't know. We'll see. You guys might have a part 2 to this video. You may not. But anyways, that is it for this video. Please let me know which scents that you're gonna pick up, or which ones that you did pick up and what you thought of them. If you picked up any of the scents that I didn't get, let me know, and maybe I'll go back and check them out. But that is it for me today. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and turn your post notifications on, and I will see you guys in my next one. Bye!